I sat in the mall for 2.5 hours waiting for this appointment. This actually just changed my life. I'm a hypocrite. Sue me. We're going wedding dress shopping with my sister, which is so exciting. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new vlog. Guys, it's been a week. It's already Wednesday and I'm like very ready for the week to be over. This week has honestly started off a little bit rocky just for like various reasons. I wouldn't say it's like a bad week. It's just like an annoying week, or annoying things have happened this week. So Sunday I went to plug in my laptop to edit the vlog and my computer wouldn't turn on. When I plugged the charger into the computer, it started blinking orange. When I looked up what that meant on Google, Apple said that it was most likely like a hardware or software issue with the laptop. So then I called Apple and they suggested bringing the laptop in. So I made an appointment for after work on Monday. I was like multitasking on Monday and Apple had texted me like with my appointment information, and the way that Apple does it, like normally I feel like when you get a text message, one means confirm. Apple does it very backwards. One means cancel for them, and I like just wasn't paying attention and pressed one and canceled my appointment for Monday. And I immediately called to see if I could get it back because it had been like 1 minute, so I was like, there's no way this time slot has already been taken. It got taken in the 1 minute that I had canceled. When I called and tried to get the appointment back, the guy said that I could just like go into the store and do a walk-in. He was like, it'll take max like maybe 30 minutes. You shouldn't have to wait too long. I was like, okay, cool, perfect. So I go to the Apple store, 2.5 hour wait. I sat in the mall for 2.5 hours waiting for this appointment. And the worst part about it was like I went during rush hour traffic, so it was like either sit in the car for an hour and a half, trying to get back home, or just like sit in the mall for 2 hours and wait for this appointment. So I just decided to like suck it up and sit in the mall and wait for this 2.5 hour appointment, assuming or hoping that they would be able to fix my computer like on the spot. When it's finally time for me to like get to the Genius Bar, I meet with the lady to like tell her what the problem is with the laptop. She goes, oh yeah, we're gonna need to like take this into the back and do further diagnostic testing for 24 to 48 hours. I was like, cool, okay, you know, I kind of expected that. Did I really like need to sit in the mall for 2.5 hours for you to just like sit me down for 5 minutes and tell me that you're gonna have to take my laptop and not actually do anything? No, that wasn't necessarily fun. Granted, it was like my own fault. I accidentally canceled the appointment, whatever. I honestly am blaming Apple's confirm/cancellation system. One does not mean cancel, one means confirm, and I will stand by that. And Apple needs to change that. Whatever. She took my laptop and she was like, there's gonna be a 24 to 48 hour diagnostic period, and then if it has to go out for like parts to be replaced, it can take 5 to 7 business days. So at this point, I'm anticipating not having my laptop for like 7 days, which is not ideal, but there's nothing that I can do about it. Like I need the laptop to get fixed and I don't want to buy a new laptop. This is why we pay for Apple Care also, by the way, because I have such bad luck with laptops. So she took the laptop back and I got a call yesterday, which was like less than 24 hours later. They actually did the diagnostic thing really, really fast. And she's like, so I plugged in the computer and it started up fine. Like I didn't have any issues turning it on. I ran the diagnostic tests. There's no issues identified with the laptop. Like basically, you can come pick it up. There's nothing that we can do. It's not broken. I'm like, no, please, because why is this my luck with Apple laptops? Like I have the worst luck with Macs, and I don't know if it's just a me problem or what, but this is very typical. Like this would happen to me, and now we're suspecting that it's like my charging cord and not my actual laptop. So she was like, oh, like when you come in today, or yesterday was tomorrow, but today it's today, to pick up the laptop, just like bring the charging cord and we can run like a diagnostic test on the charging cord. I'm like, why didn't you guys do this on Monday when I came in? Why wasn't like the first thing that you guys thought to do? And I didn't tell her any of this, obviously, because it's not her fault. It is what it is. But like in my mind, I'm like, why didn't you guys check my charging cable on Monday when I brought the laptop in with the charger. Like, why was that not the first thing you guys tried? Or like try to plug the computer in while I'm sitting there to turn it on. The whole process of this situation is just like so backwards to me, and it's been so annoying. But I guess the good news is that the laptop is ready to be picked up. They didn't find any issues. It's most likely a charging cable issue, which like I think that they can fix it for free or they can replace it for free. That, or they said that I could just like buy one in the store, which is fine. Like I have to replace it. I think I've had the charger for a while now anyways. It honestly might be time to get a new one. So that's what I was dealing with yesterday and Monday. Today, like I said, I'm going to finally pick it up at like 5:30 tonight, so I have to drive all the way back out to the mall. I thankfully like have an appointment to pick it up, and I will not be canceling that appointment. I will make sure to double check the text message when it comes in today so that we don't cancel it. But thankfully I can pick it up today. It's just annoying that I'm gonna have to like go all the way to the mall, sit in rush hour traffic to come back. It's just a whole thing. That's my rant for this morning. Sorry to start this vlog off on a negative foot. Things are looking up from here. Once we pick up the laptop and I'm finally able to edit this upcoming week's vlog, things will be looking up and we will be a-okay. But it was just like a rough start to the week and just like kind of an annoying situation. You don't realize like how much you use your laptop for. I didn't realize how much I used my laptop for until I didn't have my laptop. And it's just, I have my laptop set up in such a way that like makes my everyday life convenient. Like I have my YouTube stuff in a folder with all the logins. I use Notion and I prefer Notion on the laptop. Just like things of that sort. Like my computer is just set up in such a way that like makes my everyday life easier. So not having it has been super inconvenient and annoying. And I haven't had Final Cut Pro because I don't have it on my iPad. So I haven't had Final Cut Pro and therefore haven't been able to edit or do anything YouTube wise, which is very annoying again. Anyways, enough about the laptop and my problems this week. We're obviously working today. I've spent the majority of this morning doing like my annual training thing for work. You know how we have like the respect in the workplace trainings, the cyber trainings, the legal trainings, you know, the yearly trainings that you have to do if you work a typical 9-to-5 job or like a corporate job. So I've spent the majority of my morning doing those. They're just annoying. They're not even hard. They're just like, there's so many of them and they're all like 3 to 5 minutes, but there's so many of them. So I am going to knock out the last 3 that I have on my list, but I just wanted to pick up the camera and say welcome back to the vlog. Welcome if you're new here. If you're new, I'm not normally this whiny when I kick off the vlog. It's just been a weird week, but we're turning it around starting today. Also, side note, look at this cutesy little pad of paper that I got when I went to Reston Town Center on Sunday, I think it was. We were looking for a suit for John for a wedding that we have coming up, but we stopped into this like paper company and they had the cutest little notepad. So I think I'm going to start using this as like my work to-do list pad. It's nice to have a pen and paper sitting nearby you when you just like need to take a quick note. This is very cute. If I can find it, I will link it. I think it was like $15, but there were over 200 pages here, so it's gonna last me quite some time, and I feel like it's just like such a good way to start the day. It says, "Have a nice day," with a little smiley face. Super cute. I promise I've gotten up from this spot today, but it doesn't seem like that just from the fact that I have vlogged only in this spot today. I'm having leftover rotisserie chicken for lunch. Does not look very appetizing, but I'm just trying to finish it off. We bought 2 rotisserie chickens on Sunday and it was just a lot of chicken. So I've been eating this literally every single day this week for lunch. Granted, it's only Wednesday, but my dad has also been eating it for lunch. I think John has too. So we are big on the rotisserie chickens around here this week. And then I'm having a DC. Very rarely do I drink soda. I will say at the beginning of the summer I got in a very bad habit of it because we went to Kansas and like my Midwestern family is like very big on soda. They call it pop there. And so I was drinking a lot of soda and then it just like kind of carried into Virginia and I was like drinking way more soda than I wanted to, but I've been off of the soda for a while now and I've been drinking like Poppy and Olipop and Liquid IV and pretty much everything but soda, but I was craving it today and I need a little bit of a caffeine kick. We're out of Olipop. And normally I like the vintage cola Olipops because they have a little bit of green tea in them, which has a little bit of caffeine in it. So it gives me like a little bit of a perk, but we don't have any. And the only thing we have in the house is DC. And I don't have time to run out and get a different bev. Honestly, it's better than like a regular Coke. Like I know DCs aren't good for you and like soda isn't good for you in general because of some ingredient. Is it aspartame? Is that how you pronounce it? I feel like one every now and then isn't gonna, you know, send me over the edge. So I'm having a midday soda with my lunch. Sorry if that fizziness is like really loud. Literally nothing is going on. I feel like all of my meetings are the second half of the day. So I have a meeting at 2 p.m., a meeting at 3 p.m., a meeting at 3:30 p.m., and then a meeting at 4:30 p.m., and then I have to leave right at 5, go to the mall to pick up my laptop for my 5:30 p.m. Apple appointment. So the second half of my day is about to get really busy, which is good because then it'll fly by. I'm also listening to Gals on the Go podcast. You guys know the drill. One of my favorite podcasts to listen to. We're having a good work day. It's way later since the last time I checked in with you guys. I successfully picked up my laptop from Apple, but I made the dumbest mistake on the way there and forgot the charger for the laptop, which is like the whole point of me making the appointment instead of just like going to pick up my laptop whenever. So I just ended up buying an entirely new charger, which, in case you guys are not aware, I didn't know this, Apple chargers are very expensive. It was like $150 for an entirely new charger. I am going to plug certain parts into my old charger to see like what actually is broken. Because I had to buy like the box, which it was $80, and then I had to buy the cord, which was $50, which made it like a very expensive combo. But I think only one of them is broken on my old charger, so I'm going to see what's actually broken on my old charger and then like return one of the pieces that I bought. So hopefully we can get some money back. But that was just like really dumb of me because they were going to test out the cord to see what was broken, and then I could have bought it there and like saved some money, but whatever, we can still return. I ended up buying it from Best Buy because there's a Best Buy close to us and I didn't want to have to go back to the Apple store again. I'm like tired of seeing the Apple store for the foreseeable future. So anyways, we did that. We got Chipotle for dinner because it was like leftover night and we weren't really feeling any of the leftovers, so we went and got Chipotle for the first time in a while, and honestly it was pretty mid. She put way too much sour cream in my bowl. I wasn't vibing with it, so I only ate a little bit of it and then threw the rest away because at a certain point it was a texture thing. Like when my Chipotle bowl is mushy, I no longer want to eat it, and she put so much sour cream in the bowl that it was very mushy and I wasn't having it, neither was John. So we threw that away, and now I'm getting ready to take a shower and then crawl into bed and edit a vlog for you guys because I haven't had a vlog go up in about like a week and a half now, and I'm itching to get the last vlog up for you guys like while it's still relevant. And I feel like at a certain point like vlogs should not be released if they're over like 2 weeks old, in my opinion. I just think that at a certain point like they get irrelevant and become irrelevant and people don't want to watch them if the content is over like a certain period of time, if that makes sense. So I want to edit it and then get it up for you guys as soon as possible, and I think that's the plan for the rest of the evening. This is so random, but this actually just changed my life. I just got it in the mail this morning. If you guys are YouTube girlies or guys, this is needed. So I previously had Final Cut Pro on my laptop and I kept running out of space, and it was getting so annoying because I kept having to like delete videos, delete photos, delete things on my laptop, and I was still running out of space. This new camera that I have shoots in 4K, so it takes up a ton of space on the laptop in Final Cut Pro. I learned that you can actually put Final Cut Pro on an external hard drive. So I just purchased a 4TB external hard drive from Amazon. This one's like waterproof, drop proof, the whole 9 yards, so I know like my footage won't be lost. And I literally, I'm not even kidding you, cleared up like 400 gigabytes on my laptop, and now it's running super fast. It's amazing. So if you guys do YouTube or if you edit videos or whatever it may be, I would highly suggest getting an external hard drive and putting Final Cut Pro on it because it truly just changed the game for my laptop. Hello, happy Thursday. Ignore the pimple patch on my chin. We're trying to clear up the face. I think I finally figured out what's causing the breakouts. I can't 100% confirm yet, but I think it was like this supplement that I was taking to help rebalance my hormones. I do not think that it agreed with my skin, and I think it was breaking my skin out. So I stopped taking it for a few days, and since I stopped taking it, I haven't had any active breakouts. This is all like scarring or like leftover from when I was taking it. So I can't 100% confirm that that was the problem, but I suspect it was because my face already looks a lot better than it did last week. I have been working all morning and also simultaneously editing. Today I have literally 0 meetings on the calendar, which is very, very, very abnormal. So it's a very chill day with work. So I'm kind of like multitasking, but I was editing last week's vlog that I filmed to get it up for you guys this week. I wanted to take a quick break from all of the work things to do a quick haul for you guys because I got some new cute items that I want to share. Not sponsored, obviously. I just think that they're like actually adorable. First thing are these super cute Pilates socks from a small business. The small business is called Ollie Rose. I found out about these Pilates socks from an influencer that I follow on TikTok and Instagram. When she showed the socks that she got, I like immediately fell in love with them. I don't know if it's like, it's not hand stitched because it has this, but it looks, I guess, stitched. I don't know if it's like a patch or like what it is, but she does like single drops. So she'll create a Pilates sock with a fun pattern or whatever it is theme, and it's a limited time drop. So once she drops them and they run out, she doesn't restock. She just like makes a new design. So she has a ton of cute designs on her website, and I would highly recommend checking out if you're a Pilates girl. I mean, these are just so adorable, and I feel like they just make getting dressed for Pilates like that much more fun. And then I used them for the first time yesterday. I did take them out of the dirty laundry to show you guys. I will link her small business down below if you want to check them out. I think they were like $20 for a pair, which yes is expensive, but one, you're supporting a small business, so that's a plus in and of itself. And two, the socks are just like really cute, so it's not like you have to buy them all the time. I just like look at the designs that they release and purchase the ones that I really like. If you're an F1 girl, they're dropping a new F1, or by the time this video is up, they had recently dropped a new F1 like race themed sock. It might actually be NASCAR. I know NASCAR and F1 are not the same thing, so do not come for me, but it is like race themed Pilates sock, which is cute. Next items that I want to show you are from Abercrombie. I placed a huge Abercrombie order and only ended up keeping half of it. I just like didn't like the way that the other things fit, so I returned them, but I did keep 4 of the items, so I figured I would share them with you guys. This first thing that I got is this really cute, it's not really like a baby tee because it definitely is full length, but I just thought it was like a really cute t-shirt, and it says Cafe Italia. I liked the colors, I liked the design, I liked like the stitching. I just think that this will be cute to pair with jeans in the fall time frame. You know, like once it gets to the point where you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt because it's like kind of hot but also like kind of cold, that kind of vibe. I just feel like it'd be cute. Next item that I got is this off the shoulder top. I don't know if you guys can really like tell the vibe of this, but this side that I'm shaking sits on your shoulder and this side kind of like hangs off your shoulder. So it's a really cute droopy style blouse, and it's kind of like a cream color. I also thought this would be cute with jeans, or would be cute to pair with a skirt and knee-high boots or something like that in the fall. Then I got just a basic white tee. I threw out a bunch of my white tees the other day. I just realized that they were like very ratty and I needed to replace them. I wear white and black literally all the time. It's like my staple color in my wardrobe, if you guys can't tell based on what I'm wearing today. And so I feel like my white t-shirts get very raggedy really quickly, so I actually just got rid of a ton. And I ordered this new one off of Abercrombie. Love the way it fits. It's very soft and it was on sale, so it was pretty affordable. And then the last thing that I got from Abercrombie is this beige skirt. You zip it up all the way. I thought this would be fun for fall. Love the color of it. Also love the fact that it is a skirt. So this was also a really good steal and it was on sale. I'll have all those items linked down below if you want to check them out. Abercrombie has such cute stuff for transition pieces. I would highly recommend checking out their website. And then also, like I said, if you're a Pilates girl, shop Ollie Rose. I got my haircut on my lunch break, and I feel like there's not, oh, actually I feel like there is. I was gonna say I feel like there's not a noticeable difference, but I feel like you can definitely tell in the front that I did like some face framing pieces, and it's a little bit shorter. I just feel like it looks way, way, way healthier than it did before. We didn't do anything with the color. We just did a trim. I felt like my ends were very dead, and I hadn't gotten it cut since May. So with the wedding coming up next week, and then leaving for vacation, I figured this was the perfect time to do it. And I just like love, love, love the way that it turned out. I feel like it's the perfect length, very chic, very cute, very demure, as the girls are saying. I don't know if anyone cares, but in case you're curious, what I asked for when I get my hair cut is long layers, because I want them to be like subtle but yet there to give my hair a little bit of like texture, a little bit of something other than just doing like a straight cut. And then I do face framing pieces, but I don't do like curtain bang face framing pieces. The shortest face framing piece I have is like here, so just below my chin, and then it kind of goes down from there, or gets longer from there. And I've been getting this cut for years, and I just feel like it's so good, and it's my go-to every time, and I feel like it looks really good on everyone. So in case you're curious or looking to mix it up, I always get long layers, very subtle, and then face framing pieces. And then I just asked her to cut off the dead ends. I think she cut off a little bit more than the dead ends, but I'm honestly not mad about it. Like, I actually kind of like the length of this. I feel like it's giving. So that's what I did on my lunch break. Then I just wrapped up work for the rest of the day. It's 5:05 now. I'm officially off. It's officially my weekend. I have another 3-day weekend. This is my last summer Friday of the summer, mainly because the summer's about to be over, but second because I ran out of summer Fridays. So this is my last summer Friday of the year, and I'm very sad about it. But also just grateful that I even get them, I guess. That's that. I also finished editing the vlog that goes up Sunday. So that was nice. I checked that off my list. I scheduled this, like, no, it's not an excursion, but this activity that we're doing for our girls trip in October. That's done. So I honestly was pretty productive day. Like, I knocked a lot of things off. There are still things that I need to do, but I'm probably just gonna do them tomorrow since I'm off of work anyways. I need to like schedule a dentist appointment. I need to return the charger wherever it is to, I think it brought it back downstairs, to Best Buy. I'm only replacing the cord on my charger because I figured that was probably the problem. So I'm going to bring the block back because it was literally $80 and I want that $80 back. I do not want to have to spend it on a new charger. So I need to do that. And then there are a few other things. But for the most part, we like had a pretty productive day. I'm trying to decide if I want to go for a walk outside or not. It is beautiful outside, but you know the feeling like when you just get your hair done and you don't want to like jump in the shower because you know it's just gonna ruin it. Like, I could have put my hair up in a bun to prevent it from getting wet, but it just doesn't turn out the same. I just feel like it looks so good right now, and so I don't want to ruin it by sweating or having to take a shower, but at the same time, I kind of feel gross and I kind of want to go for a walk. So that's like my internal struggle right now. Do I go for a walk? Do I not go for a walk? Morning, you guys. Happy Friday. I just dropped John off at the bus stop in Manassas. He's going to New York for the weekend to spend time with his brother. I'm so insanely jealous. I want to go to New York so bad. I miss it. I miss it so much. It's not that I hated New York when I lived there. It's just like I didn't like enjoy living there, but I love the city and I really want to go back soon. But this weekend we're wedding dress shopping for my sister, and I obviously didn't want to miss that. So I'll just have to go to New York in like September or October or something like that, which honestly fall in New York is better because it's not as hot, it's not as sticky, it's really pretty, the leaves are changing. It's just like the perfect time to be in the city. So I'll just like plan a trip, it'll be fine. But I just dropped him off at the bus stop. There are buses from the DC area that run to New York, and you can buy a ticket for like as low as $25, which sounds very sus, but I promise it's not. I actually used to do this a lot when I first graduated, and all of my friends lived in New York and I lived in DC because I had a job in Sterling, Virginia. I used to buy these bus tickets all the time because it was cheap and it was quick, and the bus stop is literally like 15 minutes from my parents' house. I never had any issues with them. I thought it was great. So I know like he's in good hands and he'll have a good weekend, but I am very jealous. I'm getting ready to run to Pilates. Shocker. I booked a 9 a.m. Pilates class. I have a summer Friday today. I mentioned that yesterday, but just in case you're curious and wanted to hear it again, I have Summer Friday. I feel like these vlogs are getting so repetitive because I have Summer Friday literally every single week. But because I was dropping him off at 8 a.m., I booked a 9 a.m. Pilates appointment, and I'm gonna drive there in a minute. I just want to make sure he gets on the bus, okay? And they scan his ticket so that I know he's good to go, because I would hate to have to like leave and then have to circle back and like come back and pick him up. I also need to look for a hair tie. I forgot a hair tie. Ooh, yeah. See, this is where this insane emergency pack comes in handy, because I tend to forget a lot of things, but it's all in this like little toiletry bag case that I keep in my car. So if I ever forget anything, I have it right here. Alright, I'm gonna run to Target. I need to pick up more allergy medicine anyways, and I think I'm just gonna like walk around and try to kill some time before my Pilates class, because we have about an hour. I'm a hypocrite. Sue me. I did get a pumpkin spice latte today. No, I'm not ready for fall. Yes, I was convinced to get it. This is all I've been saying on my For You page, Instagram story feed, Pinterest, the whole 9 yards for the past 24 hours, and I got sucked into the pumpkin spice latte lore. That's that. Honestly, it's not as good as I remember it being. I don't get the hype, but I do feel like I satisfied the craving. Pilates was good. I did a class with my favorite instructor. I didn't even realize she was going to be teaching, but since I moved from the 1.0 to the 1.5 classes, I haven't been taking classes with her this past week, and honestly, I just like have missed her class structure. I just feel like she does really good movements. I always like really enjoy her classes, so that was a fun surprise. Then I ran to Best Buy to return the thing I needed to return, got a pumpkin spice latte, got a car wash, and now we're back. I think I'm gonna go for a walk outside. It's very, very beautiful, and it's supposed to warm up a little bit later today. I think it's only like 70 degrees right now, but it's supposed to hit a high of 84, and I think that that's gonna be prime pool weather later. So I think I wanna get a walk in, get a good sweat going, and then come back and lay out by the pool. I don't really have many plans for today, honestly, and I kind of like am enjoying that. I think I'm gonna enjoy just being able to like do whatever I want today. Maybe I'll read, maybe we'll do some YouTube stuff, maybe I'll literally just like sit on the couch and watch Netflix. The world is my oyster today. That's the plan. It's been a good morning so far, and I feel like this walk is much needed though, because I haven't done cardio at all this week. I've been doing a lot of Pilates, which loving, but I feel like I need to mix some cardio or like something else in there as well. So I think this walk is going to hit different in a little bit. Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. I'm being kind of quiet because I think some people are still asleep. My mom and I are up early this morning because we are going wedding dress shopping with my sister, which is so exciting. But I didn't pick up the camera the rest of yesterday after the last clip. It was honestly a very chill day, like I was saying. I laid out by the pool for about 2 hours, then came back inside, took a shower. I laid in bed for like 2 hours and I ended up falling asleep. Took a big nap at 3:30, which I fully regret, because it kept me up until 1 a.m. 1:30 last night. Like, I could not fall asleep. I took melatonin gummies, I tried to watch a show that would put me to sleep, I tried everything, and I did not fall asleep until like 1:30, which I could not tell you the last time that that's happened to me, and therefore I am literally exhausted this morning. So I'm gonna try to wake myself up with some skincare, do my makeup, eye patches, maybe some decaf coffee for like the little placebo effect. But we're struggling a little bit this morning, and we don't want to struggle because today is such an exciting day. This is like the first time Mackenzie's going wedding dress shopping. I'm not going to be vlogging it, but I'm just so excited for her. I'm so excited to see all the dresses. I'm bringing this vlog into this weekend just to make it a little bit longer. I felt like I wanted to put out a like longer vlog than I have been recently. I feel like I didn't get that much content this week because of work, because of everything that was going on, so I just wanted to bring this vlog into this weekend. Switch it up a little bit, give you guys a longer week in my life vlog. Don't know what we're getting up to this weekend other than dress shopping today, but I feel like it'll be a good one. Also, I've definitely shared these on the vlog before, but if you're looking for good under eye patches that are affordable, like not the Thomas Roth $100 eye patches, I have been buying these off of Amazon for like a year, maybe 2 years now, and I think that they work really well, and my skin has like never had a reaction to them, which says something because I have very sensitive skin. So I feel like when I find products that don't break me out and don't dry out my skin, I just stick with them. It's the Dermora brand Golden Glow under eye patches, and we literally get them off of Amazon, so I can have them like down below. Like I said, they're pretty affordable, or they're more affordable than all of the bougie eye patches that I feel like are always all over social media. So I can link them. They're always in my storefront, and so is like a lot of other stuff that I share on this channel. If I say it's from Amazon, it's most likely in my storefront. But I can also link them down below just for you guys to see and like have easy access. But I swear they work so well. Like my eyes glow after putting these on my face. Also, I never know which way under eye patches go. Like, does the fat part go underneath your eye and then the little part go out, or does the little part go underneath your eye and the fat part goes out? Because I always put them like this. Sometimes I see people do it the other way, and I don't know the right way to do it, but I'm sticking with this way. All right, outfit of the day. I'm wearing the pieces that I got from Abercrombie earlier this week. I don't know how I feel about it, but I think we're just gonna roll with it. This top is the Cafe Italia tee, and I kind of tucked it into this beige skirt. Then we're wearing Amazon jewels, Ana Luisa ring, Ana Luisa earrings, and then I did like a little claw clip moment. When I got my hair cut on Thursday, she did some like face framing pieces, so I can pull them out now, and they don't look awkwardly long. And then I think I'm gonna wear my Bayhouse, but I need to find them because they are not in my room, which means they're probably downstairs. Hello, you guys. Sorry, it's literally so hot in this car that I have the air blasting. I'm scared to turn it down though, because I'm literally gonna freak out. It's so hot. It is 4:30 now, so I haven't talked to you guys in several hours. We did the whole dress shopping thing this morning, and she said yes to the dress, which is so exciting. We're all so happy for her. I think every single person, okay, minus the consultant, but Mackenzie, my mom, my sister's friend, and I think we all cried when she found the dress, because like I feel like she knew it was a dress, we knew it was a dress, and honestly we're very surprised that after one dress appointment she was able to find it. I think we thought that we were going to be going to like multiple places over the next few months, but I guess it's true that they say when you know, you know. So we're very happy for her, very excited. She looked gorgeous, and it was just like a very wholesome morning. We ended up getting lunch after at this Italian place. It was so good. I definitely want to go back there. I feel like John would love it. It was like a very cute, quaint little town about like a half hour from my parents' house, and it was just like a very wholesome day. And then we came back here. I was reading on the couch for a little bit and ended up falling asleep reading. So typical. For some reason, I only pick up a book lately when I am exhausted, and then I end up falling asleep reading, and I need to stop doing that because I feel like my body is gonna see a book and then just like condition itself to fall asleep when I'm reading a book. I don't even know if that's possible, but I just feel like that's been a habit lately, and I don't want to make that a habit. And I took like literally, I kid you not, like an hour and a half, 2 hour nap, which I'm scared about because yesterday I took a 2.5 hour nap right around the same time, and I didn't go to bed until 1:30 a.m. last night, which is why I'm tired again today. So I think the combination of going to bed late last night, waking up early, and then also I obviously don't do caffeine, my body is just like, what the actual heck, girl? Like, get it together. Going out and about to wear myself out a little bit. One, wake myself up because I'm so tired. I could honestly lay back down on the couch and just like fall asleep for the rest of the night, but it's only 4:30 though, so that'd be so dumb. I'm gonna run to Target and pick up a, what is it called? Like it's not a curling iron, it's not a hairbrush, it's like kind of a combination between the two, like the brush that you use to give yourself a blowout brush. I don't know what it's called, but essentially, like, I just really loved the way that my hair looked the other day when I got it done. She styles it with a round brush and a blow dryer, but I'm not that talented, and I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, and that is a weakness. I will not be able to do that. I will get frustrated trying to do that with 2 hands. I feel like it takes a lot of skill, a lot of practice, and I just don't have the attention span for that, don't have the patience, don't want to try it. But when I went to Target the other day after I dropped John off at the bus stop, I like walk past the aisle in Target that has all of these like brushes, like basically blowout brushes that you can get, and they're pretty affordable. I don't know why I thought they were super expensive. I think it's just because all I see online is like the Dyson or the Sharp. So I'm gonna go and pick one of the blowout brushes up. I looked at the reviews online, so I kind of have an idea of which ones I want, and I'm gonna go on like the more affordable side, just so like if I don't end up using it, it isn't a ton of money wasted. But I want to try to do at-home blowouts because I just thought it looked so good. It made me feel good, and we have some events coming up where I want to do my hair nice, but I'm kind of over curling it and I'm over straightening it, so I feel like I'm in my blowout era. I'm in my blowout hair era. So that's what we're up to now. Let's run to Target. I had to. I need the little ounce of green tea, even if it's a placebo effect, for a little pick-me-up. I had to leave the Target parking lot because a lady was getting in her car right next to me, like literally right next to me, and I hate when people just like stare at me vlogging. But it wasn't just that. She got in her car and also just like sat in her car. So it was just two people sitting in their car awkwardly next to each other, and I needed to leave that situation immediately. So I didn't even get to finish my sentence of what I was saying or like show you guys the purchase. I ended up going with the Revlon One Step Volumizer Plus. I was standing in the aisle for literally like 10 minutes just googling all of the different curlers, or what is this even called? Like volumizing brushes that they had. My biggest concern with a volumizing brush is that it's gonna damage my hair. So I wanted to get a brush where you could change the temperature of the air that's blowing out. So like hot, cold, cool. It's like similar to a blow dryer. Not every single one does that. And some of the volumizing hair brushes didn't have good reviews because people were saying that they break really easily or like they catch on fire. So that was another thing that I was looking for, is to make sure that it's reliable and durable. So I ended up going with this one. We will see how I feel about it. They had it on display in the store and it does seem a little bit big, and I have very thin, fine hair. So I don't know if a head this big is going to be good for my hair type. We might end up returning it, so I'm making sure to keep the receipt. I'm excited to try it out. I'm not going to try it out today. I'm going to wait till do it tomorrow. I just got my hair done on Thursday and it's only Saturday, so I want to do like one more day of not washing it and then do like an everything shower tomorrow and wash it, blow dry it with this just to see how it turns out, and then I'll give the review on whether or not I think that the brush is worth it. But I'm very excited about it and very happy about the purchase, and I'm glad that they had it in stock. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. I just made an at-home coffee. I dug my Nespresso machine out of storage downstairs in the basement the other day because I just realized how much I've been spending on drinking coffee out, and it's getting a little bit out of hand and out of control. So I dug the Nespresso out, ordered my decaf pods off Nespresso, and I made my own coffee syrup, and it's actually so good. I want to make it for you guys in an upcoming vlog. It was so simple, and honestly it tastes better than like the store-bought Torani syrup. I made a brown sugar cinnamon syrup, and we've just been storing it in a mason jar in the fridge. I had a coffee yesterday with it in it, and then I'm having it today with it in it. It's literally so good. Like, I don't know why I just wasn't doing this before. I ran to the grocery store this morning to pick up more almond milk, picked up some things for my parents, and I think today's gonna be a pretty chill day. It's beautiful outside, so I plan on going out and laying by the pool in a few minutes. We're also picking up John a little bit later. His bus gets in from New York around like 3:30, I think, which is perfect timing because I can lay out by the pool for a little bit, get my tan on, hang out, and then go pick him up when I would normally come inside to take a shower anyways. So I feel like today's gonna be a good day, and we're starting it off right with this guy.